Good morning, everyone. Sharon, how are you this morning? We've got Dee here this morning in our mytimetv.live, and it's going to be a beautiful day just because that's what I'm deciding to have it be. Even though the clouds are coming over and it looks coolish outside, it's still going to be a beautiful day. It's Friday, the 18th of December. And I'm just going to take the scroller off on this one and moving ever forward towards what is our Christmas day here in Australia. Carol, good morning. How are you? But even more important, I feel, before that is the 21st. That's the summer solstice here. That is going to be the longest day, shortest night, as far as the actual physical aspects of what that means. And there's certainly plenty of other energies floating around that are the esoteric, the metaphysical, and etceteras. And those etceteras can be whatever you want them to be, really. So we're going to move forward into our card reading. So I've got those set up. Turn on your little intuition, your psychic senses, and see what you feel as you're moving along the reading of these cards with me. Now, I am using the Lenormand deck as per usual. We've got the Gilded Reverie, and this is Ciro Marchetti's artwork here, and it is the expanded edition that I'm using. And good morning, Sarah. How are you? I hope you're going along really well this morning and that you woke up bright and sparkly and lovely, feeling lovely. Wonderful. Now we've got the workspace here where the coffin is, the mice are in the home space. We have the young lady in the unexpected. We have the young man in our role, and it's the flowers as the outcome. I found this to be quite an interesting little spread as I was laying it down, because the coffin actually did fly out. It was the one straight away as soon as I had the focus to be today's cards, it flew out. So it was very eager and in a hurry to actually be part of what the reading is, and the first one. Good morning, Fiona. It's lovely, thank you. Good. And Veronica, good morning to you too. So we'll get into the actual reading. Right. I'll leave that the pack there just in case there is anyone new that would like to know what the actual deck of cards is. Coffin, we have had it before, yesterday or the day before. It's not been frequent this week. It's just coming in, I feel, because it's coming into the end of the week. It's coming closer and closer to whatever feels like it's next, because I am feeling that there is a culmination that's coming ahead that needs to be rid of what is the dross, the things that we don't need. Definitely, as we are moving through to the end of the year, I feel that we have this energy that's shifting, definitely, that we're going to have to, like almost have that death of it and grieving for it and moving it on, letting it go to its next destination. So with things that you know that are finally at the end of their life and needing to be shifted, whether it's ideas, whether it's things that have actually finished, file away anything that is needing to be filed for, tax purposes and all that stuff, record keeping. File away anything that needs to be kept. But everything else, because that's what the sarcophagus is, it's filing it away. Use it in that analogy, so that and anything else that's not needing to be kept, like these treasures that goes with that, do move it on. Either, I don't know what way you get rid of your things, but create your own way, if it's in that emotional or if it's in that metaphysical type of way. It's the energy, you're wanting to shift it on. So put the intention into having that shift on, from that thought into the fact that acknowledge, yes, you are no longer in my needs, we are completed, and move to the next realm or wherever you're going to put it. Okay, or bury it even, put it in a box in the ground, Mother Earth, and get it back into the ground to be recycled as something else later. That's another method too. So it is that finality of it, though, needing to be done. It's complete, and that's in that workspace business realm type of thing. So it's a good time for actually getting that completed and cleansed, okay? It was such a hurry to come into the reading today. It needs doing today. We've got the mice in our home space. Now, it's just something that I have been having that smell around our place of homes of mice. It's probably a time of year where there is plenty lying around for them to actually nibble on and everything. Good breeding time. I don't take much notice when mice do breed, but they are part of what is the natural environment. They're part of nature. We don't want them in our houses. And I haven't seen evidence of them in my house, but I know some friends have, and it's possible the field mice are out and can just smell that. I don't know. It's something that, with all the plenty that we've got around now at the moment, we are buying up big for our Christmas celebrations or other celebrations, party time, all sorts of things. Make sure that what you're needing to keep in good condition, etc., and you're wanting to store it well so that they don't get into it. So they're not just nicking off with things that you don't want them nicking off with, that type of thing. It also comes into a little degree of the emotional side, the what is our ego, stealing the attention. What is our emotional side trying to say, hey, this is more important than the other thing, and I'm more important than you, and all sorts of things like that. You see this big fat one swing, and which one is the boss in all that lot? And, there seems to be a lot of interaction, and that's what we do have around this time of year more than any other, is a lot of that interaction with family and friends. And we do sometimes get a bit on edge because it's an anxious time as we're trying to get things perfect for those parties, perfect for these Christmas celebrations, perfect presents and all the rest. You can tell I'm a little cynical about the commercialisation of Christmas and all that we can interact with each other, that we're not trying to steal or gain what isn't ours without asking first. But it's a fantastic time for sharing, and I think, as you can see here, these mice are sharing. So it's a bit of a balance in how we actually do that, and it's tuning into that so that you can actually feel zenned out when you need to, and understand where things are coming from and what you are contributing to that space too. Don't forget, we are part of this, okay? Because we are living in family and with friends in relationships, and we do share our spaces and places, our homes. So try to feel into what is going to be that very nice, very happy space that you can create for a beautiful time this year. Okay, that's what our day is today. It really is spending some time in I suppose it's not an analysis, but understanding, I think, and awareness of what there is around. It's not just all the abundance of food and presents and all that sort of stuff. It's actually getting along with each other. I'm feeling the relationship side there. And we have Kathy's just popped in. Good morning, Kathy. Lovely to see you here. Now, up here in the unexpected, we've got the young lady. And I'm feeling both these, and I'm going to read these together because it's the young lady and the young man at each top and bottom of this spread. This is our role, the young man. I'm just feeling, as far as it completes the balance, in my view. That's where I'm feeling, with these, there's the balance. We've got the young man, young lady. It's feeling complete in ourselves, and that we're going to be able to today to actually feel that centering, and the young lady will pop in as part of that. Oh, hang on, I'm still here. As that balance, our role really is to fine tune it. I'm feeling it does feel like, as far as that, it does feel like we're balanced today. So sense that, feel into it, and accept and know that for you. Okay. And here we've got the flowers in the center as our outcome. It's that acknowledgement, that thank you, that gift. these flowers are the gift. And as the centre, we've got that gift of being able to complete and finish off what is our work for the day. It is for the weekend. For some of us, we might be starting those annual holidays, those Christmas holidays, that leave, vacation, whatever name you want to call it, that might be starting today. And that's why this is here, to move on what isn't needed anymore. And that gift into the relationships of our home space, we're going to be moving across that. And it's the thank you for the work that you've put in through this year, for what you're going to be contributing, and thank you for what's in your home. And then balancing self. It really feels like that thank you and blessings for you as the flowers in the centre of our reading today. I'm in the wrong page, hang on. Really feeling that strength of balance in that spread today. There's not a great deal that I'm getting as far as messages or anything extra to it. It feels to me it is that receive for yourself those blessings in what is that acknowledgement and the gift that's given in the flowers. You know, whether it's universe gifting you that beautiful bouquet of flowers, you yourself finding some flowers and gifting to yourself or to someone else in your family that's close to you, just to say thank you. We are all worthy. We are all perfect. We're absolutely in our uniqueness perfect. And I thank you for being here, sharing this with me too, in your perfectness. So as you're working through your day, and whatever you're doing, whether it is work or whether it is starting already into that home organisation and getting into the spirit of whatever you call Christmas or other holiday name you have for it, because I do acknowledge not all of us are Christian-based, not all of us are in any other faith-based. It is a time of year, though, that we can get together, share together, and acknowledge our universal love of our humanity. So, and Fiona's sharing that she's relating to the cards this morning. So thank you for your time. Thank you. Absolutely. So I'm going to leave it there for now. I have got the Friday's Intuitive Chat with Leanne and Roz tonight. I haven't confirmed with Leanne yet. Oh, thank you, Tracy. You popped in and said a thank you without saying hello, but that's okay. It is okay. I have got that tonight at 8:30. I'm not sure yet whether Leanne's able to join me, but I'll still be going ahead with something. It will be the last one for this year because I have got time at the shack and internet connection there is yucky. So Christmas next week, I won't be doing it then, and the following week I'll be at the shack. So New Year will bring lovely surprises in many, many ways. These will continue except for Christmas Day. These will continue at the 8 o'clock, so I'll see you at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And whatever, I mean, it's here on the Mac, so it'll be good and steady. So thank you for being here. Keep being the best that you can be. You are unique. You are loved. And thank you. Namaste.